management. Okay, so let's see how this works. Okay, how does an S3 connector works? Basically, what you have is users provide you with a URI of the bucket and the files they want to load. Of course, they configure authentication and so on. And first thing you do is an initial load. For that initial load, you use the S3 APIs to list the files in the bucket. There are techniques to parallelize this because the S3 APIs have like tight limits. Then you do some pattern matching to check that if the file you are listing matches the user URI. And if the file has to be loaded, you need a queue in which you are appending the files that need to be loaded, just the metadata. Then you have workers that download that file, process it, and send it to ClickHouse, optionally using a load balancer in front of it. Now, what happens when users drop a new file? You don't want to run this very same process because this list file process is quite expensive and doesn't scale well when there are many files in the bucket. So what you can do is configure an SQS endpoint that's gonna give you only the new files loaded in S3. You can poll it. You can do again the pattern matching, validating if the file needs to be loaded, if it was previously loaded or not, etc. And then you follow the very same process. You add to the queue the metadata of the new file to be loaded, and a worker processes it and inserts into ClickHouse.